San Diego tried to ban polystyrene back in 2019, but then that plan was put on hold.
But now the idea is back, and this time it looks like it's actually going to happen. Sean Stiles has tonight's Earth 8 report.
The styrofoam ban was first mandated for restaurants back in 2019. However, a suit put that all on hold. But some restaurants decided to make the switch back then.
What we wanted to do was dovetail with the right thing to do, and ultimately, having things that decompose better in the environment are going to be better for everybody.
As it turns out, the ordinance is still on hold. Ken Prue is with the City of San Diego Environmental Services.
As we were preparing to implement the final stage or phase, if you will, of the ordinance, the city was sued regarding the ordinance.
Sergio, put a burger in here.
Johnny Rivera is the owner of Great Maple and says costs can be 3 to 4 times.
It's a difference between about 6 cents and 28 cents, and depending on your to-go package. But like a styrofoam unit's going to be anywhere from like 3 to 6 cents.
To satisfy the lawsuit, the city agreed to do an environmental impact report on transporting styrofoam versus biodegradable.
What the additional environmental impacts are that are associated with increased trucking emissions from non-polystyrene products that tend to weigh slightly more.
The report came out in early November and showed there would be a slight increase. Now public comments will be taken until January 4th.
We in the planning department will be taking the public comments and responding to them and preparing what is called a final environmental impact report. That environmental impact report will proceed to public hearings before the City Council. We anticipate in late spring. And at that time, the City Council will determine whether or not to re-adopt the polystyrene ban.
For Rivera, he sees how it can impact some.
Where I think it really hurts is really a small business, or maybe to go primarily, where their margins are very low and or their prices are very low, which can be a big component of their cutting straight into their net line.
He's just hoping the industry can look to the future.
Ultimately, we've got to move on. I think in general, if it's not today, in the future, all these things that are affecting the environment are going to have to be adjusted if we want an environment.
With the report coming in early November, there's a 45-day grace period where people can make comments, and that lasts through January 24th. We'll send it back to you in the studio.